My name is Maya. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a senior at Franklin. I'm co-president with Julian of the Franklin Mental Health Club, and I've also been a volunteer on Youthline for 2.5 years.
My name's Julian, also a senior at Franklin, also co-president of the Mental Health Club. I also do work in Franklin's student body.
We meet pretty much every other Tuesday, but it doesn't always fall under that pattern. But we'll always post updates on our Franklin Mental Health Club Instagram. I felt like I wanted to take on the role of mental health club because I felt like it was really important for students to be involved in mental health advocacy at Franklin, and there was a huge need for it. And it seemed like to me the only opportunity to participate in mental health advocacy was through ASB and student government at Franklin, and so I really wanted an opportunity for all students at Franklin to be able to work with mental health if that was something they were passionate about, and learn more about coping mechanisms and other things that can be really destigmatizing to talk about. We are trying to work to have always have a check-in question or some kind of grounding introduction to help build rapport with the club before we have those tougher conversations, and to just have a little check-in to see what's the vibe of the class that day and what feels important to do or what feels important to not do. Some projects we've done so far is we've worked on feedback for the student mental health webpage, and we worked with one of the social workers for that. So we did a class project to dive deeper into the different sections of the webpage. And then we also just started a sticker project where the club is working to design different mental health stickers to put in all the library books at school. And this could look like different hotline numbers on the stickers or different quick coping mechanisms that work for people. So we've been talking with the librarian about what that could look like.
I just think it's really important that we have these resources, we just got to get them out to the students. If you're going through a really hard time, emotionally, you might not feel comfortable talking to everybody, you might not feel comfortable trying to find support for that because it seems like a failure of your own part, but it's really important to be talking about it, and that's kind of one of the goals of our club, is to talk about it in that way so that everyone knows it's not just them, and they can find other people going through the same stuff. People have made it through that.
Like what Julian was saying, it's really destigmatizing to have these conversations, and to be open with each other about ways we're coping with what we're struggling with, and that everyone is experiencing mental health. Not everyone's experiencing a mental illness. It's hard during COVID to advertise different clubs, and especially not as many people are able to come to the club fair or things like that. And so the majority of the club are our friends or mutual friends, which that can be a really more intimate club experience. But also that means there's not a ton of diversity within identities, because we both have close connections to the people, and a lot of the people in the room do look like us. So it would be really nice in the future to have more time to be able to reach out to a broader range of people to participate in work that is going to affect the whole school.
Please join. It's an amazing club. So we have our Remind, which at MH Club FHS, who can join? Literally everybody. It's a very welcoming space. Our only limitation, the size of our room.